I'm Marty Schwartz, nextlevelguitar.com. I'm still excited to be here. We are so excited about these licks and jam tracks and links and buttons and just the power of music. We're fired up. Everyone in the studio is fired up. And I'm loving it. I'm loving sharing the guitar stuff that I like to do with you guys. So here's my next thing. Basically what I'm calling this is a repeating blues lick in 3 octaves. So what that means is I'm playing the exact same lick, the exact same notes, and I'm repeating it. I'm starting in one range, and then I'm going to the next octave lower, same exact notes, and then another octave lower, the exact same thing again. So actually I'm playing the exact same lick, but it's a great way to stretch out one little phrase into, you know, making it 3 times as long with really not having to do much extra or having to learn much extra because the fingering is the exact same. So I'm using this particular lick as an example, but you can use this concept in any lick that you find. So the lick I'm going to teach you is, but anything that you do in one of those 3 spots you can repeat through. Okay, and you can really open up some ideas. Okay, here's the lick. I'd like to explain what I'm using. Basically, I'm taking this B minor pentatonic scale. I'm adding the blues note. But what I'm doing is I'm using what I call it the blues run based off of that, which is the root's right here on the 7th fret, but the run, I start a whole step lower than the root, and I move up a whole step with my ring finger. Exact same thing on the next string. Then I slide with my ring finger, and first finger on the 7th fret. Same thing on the next string. Okay, now I'm going to slide again with my ring finger up a whole step. But now, my first finger goes on the 10th fret of the B string. So it's a little weird right there, that transition, because of the way the B string's tuned. And then, up a whole step with my ring finger. And then, first finger on the 10th fret, and then ring finger on the 12th fret. Okay, so that's like kind of my my free way to travel up and down this little area of the guitar in the B minor pentatonic blues scale. Okay, so here's the lick. I'm going to start my ring finger on the 12th fret, which is actually the root, and I'm going to go hit that once, and then my first finger on the 10th fret, and then my ring finger on the 12th fret. Okay, just kind of a standard little blues box thing. Just like that. I'm going to do it one more time. Okay, but now here's the kind of flavorful part. This is the chewy center of the lick. Now what I'm going to do, my ring finger's on the 12th fret, I'm going to pick it, and then I'm going to hammer on pull off with my pinky. Like that. And then I'm going to actually pull that off too. All with one pick. And then the last thing I do is I get my ring finger back to the 12th fret and I pull that off. You could pick both of those notes too. Here it is real slow. Okay, so there's the lick, and I mean, there's so many variations. I mean, you know, I'm just using this as a springboard for you. You could slide it instead of your pinky. You know, you got the big rock star bend right there. You know, I mean, it's just an amazing little spot on the guitar. But so anyway, what I did was I played that lick. And then I did the exact same thing in our favorite, you know, pentatonic shape right here, starting with my ring finger on the D string on the 9th fret. And everything's the exact same. I'm just showing you where it starts. Just like that. All right, and then I'm going to do the exact same lick again with my ring finger starting on the root an octave lower than the last one. So it's the 7th fret now. And it's the same lick again. Okay, so here they are together, just one at a time. All right, it's a much longer sounding lick than... Now what? Where can you go from there? Nowhere. So if you need an extra push over the cliff, what do? But then another cool thing is you can use that little run first thing I showed in the lesson, and you can actually, instead of going you could use elements of the run to kind of travel into that next lick. All of a sudden now, that didn't even sound like the same lick. It sounded like, you know, kind of a long improvised line. Just like that. Okay? So really, I think the concept is probably more important than the actual lick itself, because, you know, you can just multiply the possibilities. Okay, so I'm going to just play this little loop I created, and I'm going to use that concept, and I might mix it up a little bit, just to show you the possibilities with the idea. We're so fired up over here about these licks. I can't even tell you, the excitement in the air here is palpable. Jam tracks. Okay, jam tracks. The guitarist's essential tool for practicing their licks. Jam tracks, backing tracks that you can just shred over, and you're not going to bore some guitar player that you're begging to play rhythm for you, right? It's just a jamming track to play over. All right, so what you want to do is you want to click this link right here, and we've got 3 free jam tracks that you can practice your playing over. And all you got to do is click the link. Sounds like a pretty good deal to me. This is Marty Schwartz with nextlevelguitar.com. Appreciate you checking out the material here, and hope you come back again. We'll see you next time.